There you can see also 31 and portions of 65 impacted here. Right now, can hear the rainfall, just incredibly heavy rain that's coming down in the metro area. Blinding rain, don't want to be out on the roads. Let's show you the road situation. And again, producer Rick, if you can remind me where we're at here. We're at Washington Street and Lyndhurst there. You can see that the traffic trying to move through here, not necessarily dealing with blinding rain in this particular area, but you can see that that rain has been heavy. It's collected on the roads there and is creating some conditions that you don't want to be driving through any of those flooded waters. You can see that truck there and just how high it went on the wheel wells. All right, here's I-65 and Keystone Avenue. Just to the west of Beech Grove, we talked about the very heavy rain that is moving through there as well, and you can see that camera is rocking there with those strong gusty winds. You combine that with the very heavy rain, very difficult conditions. Don't want to be out and traveling. You can see there are some cars that are starting to throw on their hazard lights out there, hopefully find an exit, pull off, and get somewhere safe as these storms move through. Let's take you back to radar now, southwest of Bloomington. Use a little different tool here, not seeing anything stand out, particularly with that one. And hail does seem like it has come down a little bit, so that is some good news there. But now it looks like Weather Service said they are upgrading the tornado warning to confirmed south of Bloomington. It needs to be in shelter now, so they will be putting out an update, now going considerable on that warning for the Bloomington cell. Significant tornado may be occurring and approaching the Bloomington area right now. Here's what they were talking about when it comes to that debris. And we're seeing the brighter returns here. This is southwest of Bloomington. These brighter returns on radar would indicate the possibility of some debris that's getting picked up by a tornado and tossed up into the air. So this is just to the west of I-69. So here's I-69 in the direct path of that tornado here. There was Indiana 45, now just to the west. And of course we've got Bloomington here in the path as well. They've got, from the National Weather Service, seeing that debris just east of 45, tornado crossing 37 on the south side of Bloomington. Within a minute or two. Clear Creek and South Bloomington in the path of a potentially significant tornado. All of this coming from the National Weather Service. And now emergency management in Monroe County. Report of a tornado sighting near the Monroe County Airport. So we do have spotters. Well, it does not say who reported that tornado sighting, but near the Monroe County Airport. And there you can see the Bloomington Speedway. There's Garden Acres. We're looking at South Rockport Road. Also, there's Leonard Springs Road. So the Garden Acres area. There's a Hoosier Heights indoor climbing facility that's going to be in the direct path. This is going to cross 37 and is crossing 37 and 69 here.
I think we have a video of it actually, Kyle. If we take a look here at my computer, here we go. This is in Bloomington right now. So we're looking live. This is Bloomington. We're looking to see just how far down that cloud actually goes to see if that's on the ground or not. Tornado means actually on the ground, so we'll see how far that extends down. But this is a live look right now. This is our camera from Indiana University in Bloomington. Of course, that's where we're watching a potentially significant tornado could be in progress right now. This could be what we're looking at. You see lightning with this as well. This is producing some large hail, so make sure if you know anyone who's in this area, if they live in this area, if they're at school in this area, make sure they're in their shelter now. Now is the time where you really want to get to your safe spot. So we are watching this really play out on camera in live time right now.
Yeah, real interesting is you can see there, Macy, we've got some sunshine that's coming through, and that's kind of making that view a little more difficult because it looks like it's lighting up that area as well.
Now you can see, I don't know if that's rain that's falling there in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's hail that's falling. Difficult to see exactly.
Yeah, I've had some large hail reports with this as well. Looking, yeah, let's hang with this view. I can see on the left side of the screen a little bit of a lowering of the cloud base there. Looks like it's trying to spin something out there. So again, we're using a camera that we have that's on the IU Bloomington campus. Stop there. And there you can see it's forming. It's coming down.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So Bloomington need to be in that safe place now. We've got this bit of a rope-like tornado trying to make its way to the ground and staying on the ground. Now, and it could be, you know, what you end up seeing with a tornado is the debris and the dust and things that it's kicking up. So sometimes you may not entirely see that full funnel coming down to the ground, but it looks like it's kind of lifting up and back down again. Certainly the strong winds are picking up there as well. So I'll have you continue to watch that. We'll take you back to radar here.
And we are going to have another tornado warning. There's a surprise for you, Kyle.
Yeah, we've got now Brown and Shelby counties, Bartholomew County as well. I know we're in here awfully close. We'll get you out and get you reset here. Let's see, McCormick's Creek, Owen County, some reports of some hail, a little under an inch in diameter there. But here is that newly issued tornado warning. So it's from around Nashville, does include the Columbus area as well. Let's take a look at the winds inside this storm. A little difficult to pick out on that particular view. But I want to get the information here on that warning. So what I'll do is I will take this part off and query that. So this tornado warning is until 8:15. There you can see again areas that it includes. So the National Weather Service issuing that tornado warning until 8:15. The thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Nashville, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So this is radar indicated rotation on this particular storm right now. But again, it's in and around Monroe County where we had some reports of a tornado. Still looks like on the south side there, we're still seeing some of that rotation, and we're checking in here again with the National Weather Service. That was 7:33. And we got the one from Seymour. It's a delayed report so far for Bloomington. From emergency management saying report of a house struck by lightning, smoke is visible there. And we have certainly seen a lot in the way of lightning with these storms. Hail, that's been coming down. That is certainly something good to see with that particular storm. Clear that off and show you here what we've got going on, and it's really for some strong gusty winds. Areas like Muncie into Newcastle right now, you could have wind gusts around 70 miles per hour. Also, as we work our way into northern portions of Shelby County, you can see a lot of that lightning, the very heavy rain. Things are okay right now for Indianapolis, but we look back here to the west, we've got additional thunderstorms which have fired up here, including the Greencastle area just south of Rockville. You've got severe thunderstorm warnings, as you could have some hail and also some wind gusts around 60 miles per hour. There you can see that hail a little closer to the Vigo and Park County lines at this point. Let's see as we check in here. So the thunderstorm warning for Putnam, Vigo, Clay, and Park, that is for some 1.5-inch diameter hail, 60 mile per hour winds possible. Had some half-inch hail reports in Vigo County. Monroe County had golf ball size hail reported there. Ellettsville, 1 3/4-inch diameter hail. So that would be golf ball size hail as well. So lots of hail reports out of these storms, which isn't typically something that we see a lot of reports with storms across central Indiana. But sometimes we can get these storms and we can get some large hailstones out of those. And we've seen some of the reports and some of the photos that have come in earlier had some softball size hail reports. Definitely can do some serious damage here. Okay, so let's get back into our velocities, and still looking in Monroe County. Haven't had anything additional on that I have seen with confirmation. And again, the emergency management reporting so far lightning strike with a home there. So we'll continue to monitor that situation. We've got this area here in eastern portions of Brown County where we've still got that tornado warning. And we'll actually look here. This tornado warning is going to go until 8:15, includes portions of Bartholomew and also extreme southern portions of Shelby County there. Just kind of clips the southern part of the county. Let's go back to our velocities here, and we're seeing a little bit some brighter blues, not necessarily seeing any reds working their way in here, but we do have some of those blues that are showing up here east of Nashville, eastern portions of Brown County. So some possible rotation here with this storm. Hail, that's coming up a little bit as well, and that indicating over 1-inch diameter hail is possible with that storm. Let's see, so we've got issues, tornado warning, Monroe, Brown, Bartholomew. National Weather Service saying this now until 8:15. We'll take this all the way, and that thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado 7 miles southeast of Bloomington. So we're looking into this region here, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So also baseball size hail possible with that storm. And let's see, moving east at 50, so we will track it that direction. just shy of 50 miles per hour there. When going through the Brown County area, I know I've seen the signs for Gnawbone. You're in the path of this storm just after 8 o'clock tonight. So you want to be getting to that lowest interior level of your home. Columbus, you're dealing with a couple of storms coming your direction, but this one would be at 8:17. That said, as we take that track off, you've got a storm really that's already kind of knocking on your door here along the Brown and Bartholomew County line. So this one is going to continue moving east. And as I put this radar on a little bit of a loop, you can see that we've had one cell that was moving north there along the Brown and Bartholomew County line, and then that storm that we've been tracking across Monroe County, now that's kind of coming in and kind of pulling that storm into itself. So we're going to see what happens with that interaction. Sometimes that adds rotation to the atmosphere as well. Macy?
Let's take a look at the Bloomington camera again. You'll look at this with me, Kyle. If you kind of look right at the middle of your screen there, I don't know if that's not exactly sure, but you kind of see some of those clouds closer to the ground there. What do you think is?
Yeah, I think we've got some low clouds, but also I think a little bit of steam that's coming in out of there from the bottom of that from that building as well.
They've been swiveling that camera around, kind of zooming in and out on things, so that's what they're focusing in on. So trying to just figure out what in the world, what are they trying to focus in on here? What are we seeing exactly?
Yeah, of course, possible that we could have a fire in that area. I know that Monroe County was talking about a lightning strike with a home earlier. We'll take it back to radar now. And alerts continue to go off here. The latest severe thunderstorm warning for Vigo, Sullivan, and Clay counties. Could have some 60-mile-per-hour winds and a 1-inch diameter hail there. Weather Service, they're trimming part of the tornado watch. Let's see, we've got Jennings, Decatur, Bartholomew County. That severe thunderstorm warning continues. Could have some 2-inch diameter hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds there. I've got a couple of different channels here. So, let's see, from the Emergency Management Brown County, quarter-size hail. And then from the National Weather Service saying tornado likely still ongoing southeast of Bloomington, would reach Brown County in about 8 to 10 minutes. Other areas where they're watching some rotation, so as we zoom out here, they're also keeping close eye on western Jennings County, say growing concerns for the Lovett area. Decatur County near Westport, growing concerns for Letts and Millhouse, and near the Brown Bartholomew County line close to Highway 46. We have newly issued tornado warning for Monroe, Brown Bartholomew. We got that one just a few minutes ago. All right, so yeah, just continuing here on a very busy Friday evening with severe weather potential and severe weather reports continuing to roll in here. So we're continuing to track these storms. We were telling you throughout the day the greatest severe weather potential or the greatest tornado potential was south of Interstate 70, and that's where we've had some of these supercell type thunderstorms. They're kind of by themselves, and that's allowed them to really kind of build and strengthen here as we've gone through the last couple of hours. Just seeing tornado warning now for Vigo, Sullivan, and Clay counties. So we'll take you back to the west, and there you can see this all started with a thunderstorm that was moving across southern portions of Sullivan County earlier. Now it's northern portions of the county where you need to be getting to that lowest interior level of your home. You've got that tornado warning, and we'll get to the specifics here on that. It's going until 8:30 this evening. It is, let's see, at 7:47. Thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Hudsonville, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So this is some radar indicated rotation with that thunderstorm there. And then as we work our way into portions of Park County and Putnam County as well, you can see that this storm kind of pulsing up on the radar returns, and that would be indicating possibly some larger hail. And there you can kind of see that hail pocket that's been moving across southern portions of Park County here. It could have some 1 to 2 inch diameter hail, possibly a little bit larger. And then, let's see here. Rush County, some reports of dime to nickel size hail. Monroe County, this is ham radio operator on the Skywarn network, said spotter report. Monroe County no longer tracking tornado, may be moving into hilly and wooded area. So basically, you know, the topography, especially as we get into parts of Monroe and Brown counties there, it gets hilly, it gets lots of forest and trees, and so that makes things even more difficult for storm spotters in an already kind of challenging environment here. I will put the pause on that, and we'll look at this storm now in Brown County. So if we do have a tornado, we would be looking at this area here, southwestern portions of Brown County. So we're looking at areas southwest of Nashville. Of course, this gets to be a very rural part of the county, but we've got Indiana 46 there, kind of right along the track of that. Here you can see this is 135 right here, so that is in the path of the possible tornado here. Just looking at a few different tools here that we have. Let's take you in, see if we can get anything if we go any closer. And I'll take that off. There's Crooked Creek Road and TC Steel Road. So we're looking north of there through Green Valley Road. Again, Old State Road 46, and as we mentioned, 135. Let's see what's coming in from the Weather Service. Looks like nothing new, although we just got for Jennings and Decatur counties here. So we'll take you back out. North Vernon under a tornado warning here. And they are canceling southeastern Bartholomew. Tornado warning continues until 8:15 for southern Decatur and northeastern Jennings. Storm capable of producing a tornado 9 miles northwest of Osgood, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So New Point, Millhausen, Letts, all in the path of that storm and possible rotation, possible tornado there. We'll take you back out here. We've got, there you can see the area southeast of Greensburg with the tornado warning. So these are likely going to be kind of within some areas of heavy rainfall, but as we look at the velocities here, you can see this area of rotation. So it's southern portions of Decatur County here, south of Greensburg. There's 421 that will be in the path of that storm as it continues its eastward progression here at about 40 to 50 miles per hour. We've got a line of severe thunderstorm warnings that extend really around to just east of Muncie, with the most severe portion of that line. This is where we could have wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. And then Carroll County, now that Must be a delayed report. Let's see here. But anywhere up and down this line, this is going to be pushing over into Ohio shortly. But from Muncie to Richmond, Connorsville, Rushville could have wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. And now, as we look back here west of Indy, again, we've got thunderstorms that are going to be closing in on the area. So you want to be aware of that. Hopefully, if you know anybody who had some plans to be out this evening, call, give them a heads up that they've got some more storms coming their way, and these are moving into western portions of Hendricks County now. So around the Coatesville area, some very heavy rainfall, some frequent lightning here as well. We'll look at the hail. Fortunately, that at this point doesn't look particularly large, but as we get back into southeastern parts of Park County, that's where we do have some larger hail being indicated by radar between about 3/4 and 1 inch in diameter there. We are getting from the Weather Service continuing thunderstorm warning for Jennings. Let's see.
And we do see for Jennings County hail up to 3/4 of an inch. That's in North Vernon. So still seeing some pretty big hail there with that one.
Let's see, I want to get an idea of how quickly these storms are moving. They are moving east at 45 miles per hour. So I'll take this leading edge here and we will track it. It's moving into Danville now. So that will get it to Pittsboro just after 8 o'clock, Speedway at 8:17. You can see Brownsburg in the path there as well. So IMS about 8:19. Indianapolis, the downtown area here, about a half an hour, going to be dealing with some thunderstorms, possibly some gusty winds once again. Eastern Jackson County cleared from the tornado warning, so there's some good news for you. You can still see, though, that we've got a few active tornado warnings that are going here south of Interstate 70. And now let's look across southern portions of Brown County. Let's put storm track on that. As we get an update on radar, we'll take it from here. I'm going to need to zoom that out. So do that and take this to the east around 45 miles per hour. So there you've got the Columbus area, 8:17 here.